San.
Good afternoon. My name is Hadley, and today I'm with Chandra. So, for Chandra, Lausu Chandra.
Yeah.
Can I ask, what is Lausu's nickname or name that are usually called by people?
Okay. Usually people will call me Chandra, Lausu Chandra, or Chan. Yeah. Okay.
And Lausu ngajar what? Teaches what?
Lausu teach Mandarin.
So, what is Lausu's age as of now?
Huh? Age?
Yes.
Is it important?
Is it? I mean, give a range.
Huh?
Give a range. Like mid 20s, early 20s, like
17 until 25.
never. So still young. If there is one personal quote and motto, what would it be? Personal quote, kalimat pribadi gitu.
I think every time we see in the media social, we will see that be yourself. But I think the most important thing is that be the best version of yourself. Yeah, the best version of yourself. Jadi nggak hanya kamu nampilkan diri sendiri apa adanya, tapi kamu harus tampilkan yang baik, yang bagus, yang terbaik kamu lah. Menurut saya itu sangat penting.
Jadi setiap hari pikirkan diri terus kan?
Iya.
So, Lausu kan jadi guru nih. Okay. What made Lausu inspired to do this profession? Dan menginspirasi Lausu untuk memilih mengajar dengan mengajar translator kan Mandarin banyak kan.
Mengajar itu sesuatu yang sangat menarik, interesting ya. Karena ketika kita dapat ilmu, terus kita bisa berikan ilmu kepada orang itu sesuatu yang membahagiakan buat saya sendiri. Ya. Dan ilmu yang sudah saya berikan dan mereka terima, dan itu akan menjadi modal mereka. Dan menurut saya itu sesuatu yang saya sangat bangga.
Lausu suka melihat orang lain improve karena Lausu.
Ya bisa jadi, ya mereka bisa menjadi lebih baik, mereka lebih dapat ilmu. Ya, saya merasa
Untuk Lausu, can Lausu describe what is it teaching in Mindful gitu? Mendeskripsikan kayak bagaimana dibandingkan saya kalau Lausu pernah kerja di tempat lain lah dibandingkan di sini, apa yang membedakan?
It's quite challenging ya. Yeah, quite challenging. Because previously I'm not a teacher, I'm an accountant. So accountant, you just come to the office and then working in the computer. Okay? But in school, different. You must face a lot of students with their different sifat, different character, and then you must face them, and then ketika mereka buat salah, terus mereka bandel, kamu gimana hadapin, itu kan sebuah tantangan juga. Terus bagaimana kamu manage kelasnya, itu juga sebuah tantangan. Jadi you need a lot of communication skills. So I learned a lot. Yeah.
Kira-kira sudah berapa lama ya? How long have you been
I think 7 years. 7 years. Since 2019. 6 years. 6 or 7 years.
in SMP?
Yeah, SMP.
So if, like for example, in the first year and the sixth year, what would Lausu say be the what has Lausu learned from the 6 years? Like what would be most important for us? For example, young teachers out there, what would you any message, inspirations?
Oh wow. Yeah, in the first year, teaching is not easy. Yeah, I will not have a lot of patience now. But right now, I will have a lot more patience, and I'm study how is the child psychology. Yeah, the children psychology is different. Yeah, in the range 8, for example, 9 years, how to teach them. Or for example, when we are teaching in junior high school, their range is 11 until 14 years old. Yeah, the psychology to teach them is very different. Yeah, so I learned from the seminar, yeah, the webinar. Yeah, so learn from that lah.
So the personality, for example, from 7th grade and 9th grade is very vastly different.
Yeah. So you need to apa ya, caranya, ya cara hadapin anak kelas 7, anak SD, anak kelas 9, anak SMA, SMK beda. Ya, jadi itu yang saya pelajari. Ternyata hadapin anak itu seperti ini. Mungkin sama anak SD kamu boleh keras. Ini kalau sama anak SMK nggak bisa kamu keras, mereka tak mau mendengar. Jadi itu yang saya pelajari. Oh, saya kalau ngajar itu harus pakai metode yang beda. Ya.
Jadi kalau gitu, what will also say with the most effective ways of teaching campaign? Ya, pasang keras, kalau lembut, jadi teman, gitu.
Ya, tergantung kondisi ya. Tergantung kondisi, nggak bisa dijelaskan sih sebenarnya. Ya, kondisi kelasnya, anaknya itu seperti apa, sifatnya seperti apa.
Kalau gitu, Lao-Tzu setuju nggak? Lao-Tzu agree with the, like example, Mandarin system. Like there's different class for Mandarin, basic, intermediate, and advanced. Do Lao-Tzu agree with?
Yeah, I agree. I agree. If not, apa ya, bisa kelas, ya separation class. Orang yang anak yang bisa itu jadinya bosan. Ya, jadi harus sesuai dengan levelnya masing-masing. Wajib. Iya.
Guru juga tahu kan mau ngajar gimana.
Iya, benar. Itu penting sih menurut saya sangat setuju. Apalagi ada bagi sangat banyak di SMP, itu sesuatu yang penting.
So Lao-Tzu for 47 years probably has teach a lot of different range of class, like for example from basic to advanced. Yeah. So like what would Lao-Tzu's perspective on those classes? Like how different are they and how do Lao-Tzu tackle them?
Usually in advanced class, the student is richer, smarter, so it's very lebih santai, lebih lega lah, nggak perlu banyak tenaga. Tapi kalau basic, intel itu kan rata-rata anaknya, mohon maaf ya, agak kurang sedikit, memang agak bandel. Jadi a lot of energy to prepare before teaching.
What would be the message Lao-Tzu give to young people or students that are aspiring?
I think the most important thing that hard skill not really important. Yeah, but we are in the academic. Yeah, hard skills is very important. But in the other side, you need to learn the soft skills. For example, soft skill, for example, discipline. Yeah, you need to have control time. Control time untuk PR. Ya, itu PR itu butuh sekali. And then patience. Yeah, something like that is very important. Yes, because in the society, in the reality, in the society, hard skill is not really important. But how you can working with the team well is very important. You are not kamu tidak sombong. Kamu bisa bekerja sama dengan tim dengan baik, kamu bisa sabar, kamu bisa mengikuti arahan, itu penting. Ini kan soft skill ya. Nah, jadi menurut saya soft skill itu penting. Jadi sambil belajar hard skill, soft skillnya harus ada. Ini tuh balance ya.
Soft skill itu kayak apa? Komunikasi.
Komunikasi.
Okay, I think that's it. Thank you very much, Lao-Tzu.
Thank you.